How's everybody doing? All right. So thank you, Christy. My name is Emily Van Gils, and I just received my holistic nutritionist registration, so that's exciting. And I'm here tonight to just share with you a little bit about my story and how I have done a complete 180. 3 years ago, I was a totally different person. I used to eat nothing but processed and packaged foods. I used to get sick all the time, and I was just a totally different person. And all of that did a total 180 when I was given the opportunity to make one simple change with Juice Plus. So Juice Plus is literally the next best thing to fruits and vegetables. It's the largest selling whole food-based nutritional product in the entire world. It's also the most thoroughly researched product in the entire world, and it's supported by many leading health professionals. So all it is it's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And I always get people ask me, like, how the heck do you get fruits and vegetables in a capsule? So what we do is we grow 25 different varieties of fruits, veggies, and berries to the peak of ripeness. Then we pick it, we crush it, we juice it, we dry it, and we take out the sugar, the salt, and the water. And because the sugar, salt, and water make up the majority of the fruit or vegetable, what you're left with is concentrated phytonutrients that actually fit inside a capsule. So hands up, who here knows what phytonutrients are? Okay, about a third of the room. So phytonutrients literally just means plant nutrients. They're what give fruits and vegetables their taste, their color, and their smell. And you're not going to find that in anything except for fruits and vegetables. So just to give you a little bit of perspective here, we've got a multivitamin versus 400 of the 10,000 possible nutrients in an apple. So think about that. That's 400. If I was to show you all 10,000, I would need like 25 pages of font that size to actually show you all the nutrients in an apple. So multivitamins are one thing, but whole food just makes more sense because it's the small amounts of a bunch of different things that create the synergy in the body, that give the body the tools that it needs to do what it needs to do to keep us healthy. So people are starting to wake up. They're starting to realize that multivitamins aren't the answer and that whole food is the answer. So the health food stores are starting to just be lined with all these new whole food products, and they're just covering the shelves. And as a nutritionist, my only issue with that is that they have little to no research, whereas Juice Plus has well over 30 studies that are published in medical journals, and all these studies are done up to gold standard. So that means that they've been double-blind, they're randomized, and they're placebo-controlled. And when we do our studies, we actually draw blood from the people, and we test it to see what's going on in there. So we know that it gets absorbed, which is huge because all the other stuff often just comes out the other end. We know that it reduces oxidative stress, which is what ages us. We know that it reduces inflammation. For me personally, that was a big deal because right before I was given the opportunity to do one simple change with Juice Plus, I ended up in the hospital with inflammation on the left side of my rib cage, and you can just imagine how painful it was to breathe. We know that it supports a healthy immune system, and like I said before, I was a person that got sick multiple times a year, and I can honestly say now that I can't remember the last time I was sick, and that's a really good feeling to not have to cancel all my fun plans because I can't get out of bed. It also supports DNA, our cardiovascular systems, and healthy skin and gums. So one of the biggest problems that we learned in school as well is if you try to change too many things or you try to make too many recommendations, people are just going to be like, well, nope, that's like way too much for me, way too much. So it's really difficult to get people to comply. So that's why we've introduced this new program. It's called One Simple Change, and all we're doing is we're adding the Juice Plus products, and you're picking one simple change to go along with it. So these are our Juice Plus products. We've got our premium trio blend of fruits, veggies, and berries and soft chews. And we also have an awesome whole food shake and bar. We call it Juice Plus Complete. And all that is a bunch of complex carbohydrates that don't spike your blood sugar. They give you lasting, sustainable energy. It's full of plant protein. That's gonna help you burn the fat and build the muscle. And I get to have chocolate for breakfast every morning. Like, how awesome is that? I'm not complaining. It's so fast, it's simple, and it's easy, and I know that every single person in here probably has a really busy life, so to have something that's nutritious that you can literally just grab and go is really convenient. So this is our new One Simple Change model, and all we're doing is we're adding the Juice Plus products that we just saw, and you're picking one simple change. So that could be something as simple as just drinking more water, or maybe it's adding some exercise to your regime, or you're sleeping more and you're stressing out less. Whatever it is, everybody's going to have something different that works for them. Some people might not want to exercise and they want to drink more water. So there's a whole list of different changes that you can make, and that's available online. So just go check it out and pick whichever one resonates best with you. There's also a really cool video. It's featuring one of our many health professionals, Dr. David Phillips, and his wife, Heidi Phillips. And they're just talking about One Simple Change and how it's such an easy fit and how anybody can do it. So that's available online as well, or we have DVDs. And this is our health advisory board. So we've got Dr. Bill Sears. He's a world-renowned pediatrician. He's written well over 40 books. And my personal favorite is Dr. Mita Ray. She is the queen of staying young. She's 50 and she looks like she's 30. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to look like her when I turn 50, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's all these awesome new tools that are coming out. We've got a One Simple Change tab on your personalized Juice Plus Canadian website. We've got a brochure that's now available in Canada. And I really like this one because, you know, when you're making all these changes, sometimes you slip up and then it's easy to get hard on yourself, right? But by using this new tracking log that we have, you can look back and see all of the things that you've done and actually feel a sense of accomplishment. This I really like, and it goes along with something that we learned in school, and that was that we need to help connect people with their lifestyle and their diet with how they're feeling, right? Connect food with mood. So just for an example, one of the questions on here is, have you noticed yourself eating more fruits and vegetables? And for me, that was really like one of the biggest things I noticed, other than not getting sick anymore, was, you know, the more you give your body, the more it wants. The more sugar you eat, the more sugar you're gonna want. Well, I was putting 45 different plants into my body every single day, and now it's like, I just, most of the time, wanna eat healthy. You know, there's food for the body and there's food for the soul. Everybody's gotta have a little treat every now and then, but genuinely, I just wanna eat healthy all the time because the feeling is addictive. We also have an awesome, powerful follow-up program for your customers, and that just keeps people engaged. You know, when people are making all these changes, they need to feel supported. They need to feel like they're part of something. And that just gives them motivation to continue to make all these changes so that they can feel the good feeling that you're feeling. So, you know, I think back like 3 years ago, if you were to tell me that I was gonna become a holistic nutritionist, and I was gonna be standing up here in front of all you people talking about how to make lifestyle changes and how you can get 45 plants in your diet every single day, I probably would have rolled my eyes and told you that you're crazy. But here I am, and I honestly don't even want to imagine where I would be if I didn't have that opportunity to make one simple change and start taking Juice Plus, because I'd probably still be struggling to make it through every single day, and I just feel so grateful that that opportunity was given to me. So I just want to ask you, is there something in your life that you're maybe not happy with? Do you need more energy? Is there something in your lifestyle that you want to change? Maybe you don't feel like you can. And are you willing to let us help you make one simple change? Thank you.
And a big round of applause for our girl, Emily.